Okay, let's do that one. That's pretty good. I think I'll keep that one. Okay. Okay. So, sending lots of love to the reading and to you all with this pink quartz heart, a little pink quartz heart. The smoke is especially burning right now. It knows we're about to begin. Let us begin. Look at how gorgeous. Shout out to Emmy, my cousin Emmy. Inspired me. Used the deck on her for her birthday. I said, yeah, this is going to be the holiday deck. And I did. Look at that gorgeous, oh my god. The rose gold gilded sides are just heaven to me. Pink heaven. Alright. Let's begin to shuffle. Let me actually, 1 second. Move. It's always here in my tiny little space. I'm going to put the feather right there. Magical crystals do our spirit guides want us to be near, to hold, to touch, maybe just to have an image of and visualize on, to manifest the best holiday season and days ahead, to celebrate life and all that we've been through and overcome, to see the value of it all and illuminate the way ahead, to bring us a lot of joy this holiday season. What 3 crystals will it be for my beautiful people watching right now? Let us see. All right. And start shuffling for 3 special crystals. Which would it be? I want it to be very clear. I'll be here all day. Oh, okay. Sometimes it takes a while, but is this? Ah, no, look at that. I said, is this? Looks very much like my favorite. It's violet, but it's another one. Look at that, gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I have one just like that. I do not know why I don't have it out here. Maybe because I knew the card would come out. Oh my gosh, that's, anyway, it's a fluorite pointed quartz. Okay, let me see if I could put it really close. For anybody wanting to take a screenshot, I hope the quality's not too bad. Look at that gorgeousness. It's like a palace of, like a tower of fluorite. Oh my gosh, just want to get in there. Gorgeous, yeah. Now each one, what's beautiful too, it has a corresponding astral body. So, for example, this one corresponds with Asterion, being, if I'm not mistaken, a star. And we'll read a little bit from the book for sure. And it's all about introspection. Well, look at that. Ain't that right on? Because, you know, it is also the winter, well, fall and winter time, which is definitely the time where we go within, typically, the energies, even when we're out celebrating with people. That's a break from that. But, you know, all the in-between time, it's a more introspective time. So that's beautiful. That's a good reminder to know this one's going to help us with that, because of course we're coming to the end of the year, and so we're naturally going to reflect back on all that we've lived and been through, and, you know, maybe start preparing for that new year, you know, with that introspection, and see how we're going to move ahead. So beautiful. And violet, generally, this color is just so healing and so many things, just especially for doing this kind of work. I mean, it corresponds with the third eye as well, which is great for introspection, to see clearly inside and outside. So I can go on and on, but I will let the book speak for this. I just wanted to say that because it is a very special reading. Really the last for the year. I'll be posting for the new year before the year begins, but still, you know, gonna make this a little extra long, even though they're already long enough. I don't care. I'll have to break it up into 3 parts. Okay, here we go. 3 crystals. So what will the second crystal be for us? I will do the read from the book at the end. All right, second crystal. Let us see. Which will it be? Okay, that's definitely not. That's probably just the clumsiness of my hands. Let's see. Which will it be? Second crystal for us. Will it be 1 or 2 at a time? Sometimes they jump at the same time. There it is. Wow, that was right away. Yeah, I just had to take a deep breath. It was waiting for me to take a deep breath. Sometimes it gets tense when I just want them to come out. Look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, that looks like an aqua turquoise. Oh, my favorite color is coming out. What is this? I'm loving it. Oh goodness, I'm loving it. I didn't even read the name yet. I just want you to see the beauty of that. Okay, let's see which one it is. I'm eager to know. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's my okay, that after, well, not even really after. They're all equally favorites. Amethyst, aquamarine, and clear crystal quartz. Those are my 3 favorite, I would say. And wow, that's awesome. I am so and you know what? I have my aquamarine heart. Okay, really loving this. That's gorgeous enough. But if you want, I mean, I don't know how many times I've shown this already to you all in this last couple months. Hopefully this is a better shot. Yeah, because I think it's a little closer. You could see all the crevices, and God, it looks almost like a craters on top of a heart-shaped moon. I don't know. Look at that. So there you go. You can use my aquamarine heart at a distance if you need to. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. What body, astral body does this represent? You know, this is the first time I'm still getting to know the decks. That's interesting. I guess it's not always an astral body. For example, in this one, it just says water element. So, okay, so some correspond with that, you know, whatever the biggest correspondence, I guess, is strongest to that crystal, that's what it is. So now I know. So in this case, it is the water element. It's like the main, that's why I love it, because I absolutely need that for healing, always near me. Like, you know, including astrological, you know, signs and actual water, bodies of water. I mean, in general, it's the most healing, but for me especially, that's why. And I love the color, I think, for that reason. Anyway, this correlates to primarily intuition. Look at that. So that's totally goes hand in hand with the other introspection. I mean, clearly this, I mean, as always, the message is no coincidence. It's definitely, you can see the coherence when they come out, that it's a coherent message, you know. So intuition, yeah, who doesn't need to tap a little more into that, or to actually listen to it? Sometimes it screams, but we don't want to listen. So, or sometimes it's, for me, it's been the case a lot always of finding it hard to distinguish between the intuition and fear, because my fears could be equally strong. And they say there's a method for, but you know, I'm still working through it. For some of us that have had a lot of trauma, it's a little tougher, because of course the fear is going to scream strong, and they say intuition is a soft voice, but I don't know. I think it gets a little more complicated for those of us who have more trauma. So anyway, I will leave the rest of the message to the book to explain to us. Moving on to the last card here. Let's see, which will it be? Which crystal, which magical crystal will it be for us? Let's see. Last one. Let's see, let's see. Did it? No, nothing flipped. Okay. Do the deep breath again. That always helps. Loving, healing energy, rose quartz. Give us the best final crystal for this holiday season. Please. Okay, we got it. We got it, not that one. The one that flipped upside, right side up. That's the one. Which is it? Wow. Yes. God, I swear, I was thinking, you know, I love all these light crystals, but an earthy one would be good to ground all this. That's another element that I always deeply need, the earth element, very much. I have it in my chart, but the air one is also too, air and water is a little too strong. So always need that earth element to ground, definitely in protection, so much that these earthy crystals. So that's what we got here, and this is my favorite for all around protection and grounding. The jasper, just any jasper. Yes, yes, yes. But this one in particular they recommend is the desert jasper. So let me show you the glare. Okay, a little hard, let me see. So that's an idea. It's kind of hard to see from here, but if you can get your hands on, I don't think they're very expensive at all. These ones are, I think, pretty common. If you go to any metaphysical shop, they're really gorgeous. Well, even better if you find one. I mean, if you're so lucky to find one, that, you know, maybe one of your hikes. Don't know where jasper is big, but anyhow, so desert jasper. Now the planetary, it does actually, well, Vesta. Okay, we're gonna read more about that, but Vesta is a correspondence. So yeah, very interesting. I love that. I love learning about correspondences. It just enriches everything and makes connecting the dots so much and so enriching and so much fun. And this one is resolve. Wow. I mean, I'm always amazed because the fact that it is the final card from 3, when one of them is introspection, the first one, right? So we begin introspecting, then we use the second, our intuition, to delve deeper into that introspection and see what the messages within are, and then resolve. Of course, that's like the end of all that. When you come out of that season, you get resolve. You resolve, hopefully the aim, especially to conclude the year, everything you've been through, and you make some sort of, resolve of all of that. You, how do you say, consolidate all your maybe ideas about what you found in your introspection. Anyway, many meanings to resolve, so you'll find your own, but that's what this, the Jasper can help you with. So let me read from the book now before this becomes an hour-long video. Okay, too bad you can't see them. I'll just show them at the end again. Oh, you know what, I'll show them while I read. That's what I'll do. Okay, so starting with the first one, which was fluoride. Let's see what the book has for us regarding that. Okay, it's number 15. We'll do everything. The numerology 2. Sometimes I forgot to mention. So that's a 6. I love that. That's a harmonious vibration. Here we go. 15. Okay. So I'll hold it up while I read it. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So introspection, fluoride, Asterion is a planetary body. The keywords are self-sufficiency, confidence, and free thinking. All right, let's see. It's a long message. Not sure if I'll read all of it. I don't want to make this too extremely long. So it says, introspection is an essential part of your self-actualization and spiritual progression. Take the time and space to look within to examine emotions, thoughts, strengths, and weaknesses. Address your grievances or commendations and ask yourself questions as a way to check in. Take guidance from the star Asterion of the Kings Venatici, probably pronounced Venatici, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds Italian, so I don't know. I'll have to look that up. So I will say Kings Venatici constellation. Asterion is depicted as a hound, a hunting dog that plays as a metaphor for you taking a deep dive to hunt for inward answers. Asterion is a representation of your willingness to make the effort to refocus your mind, emotions, and thoughts to head in a direction that gives you the opportunity to grow and develop spiritually. Mindful, healthy reflection can bring you back to yourself, connecting you to your body, emotions, thoughts, and spirit. Okay, we're going to leave it there. That's the main message for this one. The next one is the aquamarine. That one is the vibration of number 8. It's a number 8 card. So that's prosperity, abundance, manifestation, it's ambition. It's a lot of, go-getter kind of power. Yeah. A lot of karma comes with those that have a lot of 8 vibration in their birthday numerology. In particular, I've known, yeah. So anyway, let's see here. Where is number 8? Definitely long video. Okay, here we go. So there we go. Aquamarine for intuition. Keywords are fluidity, instinct, and openness. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, I can see this one for opening the heart too, being as it's a heart chakra color. Fairly green enough. I'd say connecting the heart to the throat chakra, aqua. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Okay, so I get caught up in the gorgeousness and beauty, sorry. So it says, intuition is your own built-in guiding light, an instinctive knowing of right and wrong, good versus evil, and what is progressive for your soul, on what may hinder or block it. Your intuition is always with you, but you must learn how to listen to it and trust it. Despite any situation you may find yourself in, within your control or not, there is a version of yourself that you can turn to find insight. This instinctive guidance should be one of the most trustworthy places you take advice from, as, after all, who is more inclined to look after you than yourself? When it comes to your intuition, it is helpful to keep the mentality of remaining fluid-like the water element. This mindset allows you to be in touch with your heart and how you feel, your emotional self. Using these two key components can help you access your intuitive gifts, leading you in the direction you're meant to go to find your answers to the questions you've been longing and searching for, which is what we're doing with the introspection. So it doesn't sound like it's a message about celebration, but who needs a message for that? That comes naturally. Who doesn't need a little celebration? So this is for the in-between times, really. Of course, we don't need crystals for celebration. I guess that makes sense. We just need to be there and open our heart to the joy. So this is for the in-between moments. And maybe because also, of course, I mean, the holiday season is a little bit tougher for a lot of us, actually. Even those with, with loved ones around, it's just an emotional time because sometimes we feel the loss of those we don't have there that we would love to have, to celebrate this time. So that makes sense why these crystals might help with all of that, and comfort us, hopefully. So the last one is the earthy jasper, the earthy desert jasper. Let's see what message they have for us. 32, that's a vibration of 5, so that's kind of changes, challenges, but this is not a numerology, deck anyway, so I'm just for anybody interested. Doesn't necessarily mean that the crystal really corresponds to that, because I don't think all decks necessarily, especially if it isn't stated, intend for the numbers given to signify, but anybody that can use that message for whatever it may mean to you, that's why I always will state it. But I definitely want to make a comment about that because like Earth, I wouldn't think of Earth as challenging. It's supposed to actually be comforting and soothing. So, and I do want to state that for a lot of the extra sensitive ones out there, like myself, I don't particularly like challenges, but man, life has gifted me so many of them. Anyway, I'm trying to find here the page. Let me see here. 32. It's one of the last ones. There's not that many. Here we go. Okay, so it was for the resolve of all of this introspection that we might be doing. The correspondence is Vesta. The keywords are confidence. Oh, that's 2 of confidence. I just remember a fluoride too. So confidence and that we've done the best that we could, in this year. The other one is assurance. Sorry, hold on. It's kind of clear. Let me see. I don't think I read that right. Yeah, it was assurance. And the last one is settled. So there you go. See, yeah, because Earth is supposed to do that. Settle us, calm us down. So I love it. Give us that reassurance. And it says, your strength and discernment have led you this far. What a great beginning and ending, right, to this reading. Yeah, definitely right on. So it's led you thus far. And the action you take next will determine how your life unfolds. There are no right or wrong decisions. God, that's comforting for those of us maybe with a lot of Libra that have a hard time making tough decisions. There's just, or Gemini, there's just an underlying confidence that you have what it takes to get you through any situation along your journey. So this is confirming. Y'all have been through it, but you know what? Like, this is how far you've gone. You know it already. You know that you don't have to let the worry take over. And any decision you make will be the right one, especially, if you decide on it, whatever it is, it's for a reason that you decide on it. So go with confidence. Or whatever, since we're talking about this year, even through the pain, know that you did the best and it was for a reason that you made the decisions that you did. Okay, so you know that you have the confidence that you have what it takes to get you through any situation along your journey. No one else has been where you have been, and no one else is able to give you the answers. So you must have faith and believe in yourself that your resolve is the most beneficial. The asteroid Vesta holds pure, fiery goddess energy. So this is, okay, if it corresponds to us, it's the earth and fire element in here. So that's great. It's great. So that gives us a great balance. We don't have any air, but that's okay. Yeah, earth, fire, and water. Love it. That's what we have to support us through it. That's what we need right now. So Vesta holds a pure fiery goddess energy that is a representation of igniting your inner flame, fueling your aspiration to achieve and accomplish. Vesta is your potential at its finest. It is your life force and your essence, and will make you understand that all the decisions you have made up to this point have brought you to this very moment. Remain steadfast for the remainder of this journey, maybe the remainder of this year, and until you embark on the next one next year. Take Desert Jasper with you to the finish line. The finish line, yes, as it carries the energetic frequencies of the fire element and encourages a confident, calm, and decisive nature that urges you to take action. I'm going to leave it there. And what I love, I just realized, definitely, I love it. It's so in line with the season because it goes from Sagittarius to, let's see when I'm going to post this. Yeah, we're going to already be in Sagittarius, just barely ending Scorpio maybe. So, but definitely for Sagittarius, the holiday season is Sagittarius and Capricorn. So that's fire and earth. So beautiful. Jasper, Desert Jasper. Yeah, I would say if you only had to get your hands on one, this one, because you're going to always need it. I mean, you know, any earthy one. But, you know, or use, you know, as always, screenshot if you like. Or you could probably find them online, you know, as well, by looking up the deck. So that's the last card. I'm going to give one last cheers to you all. May you all have a very lovely festive season and with loved ones. Much love.